How's it gone from being like best friends to now like
stooping your best mate?
It's very normal, like it feels very normal, like it's just fun.
That's great. I'm actually really happy to hear
I'm happy that you're happy.
Well, I'm happy that you guys are happy.
Are you and him boyfriend and girlfriend, or are you just seeing each other?
Well, I don't even know.
Have you had a conversation?
No.
But are you
Exclusive.
yeah, or are you sleeping with other people?
Absolutely. Would I ever sleep with other people?
She would never do that.
You know, we were at the polo, and obviously there he was kind of, well, in the evening, like he was hanging out with Habs and kissing, and all of their friends were like, "This is so sweet. I can't believe this is finally happening. I'm so happy about it."
Yeah.
I have a difficult situation.
Right.
Which I kind of mentioned to you, and I said, well, there is
You're
maybe
seeing
somebody,
someone.
but... Yeah, well, I told you it was kind of complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. And it's been
Jamie?
really... Yeah. We hooked up.
You slept with each other.
Yeah. And also, the worst part about it is that I'm pretty sure now that it was at the same time that this whole thing was going on with Habs.
Yeah, of course it was.
But it wasn't just once as well.
Oh my gosh!
I know. I had no idea about anything else that was going on. Even after the polo, he's been texting me.
Oh no, Jamie.
Yeah. The worst part about all of it is that I can't remember whether it was the first time, the second time, the third time, whatever, he made a really big deal out of keeping it a secret.
Wait, hang on. Are we talking about what happened between us?
Yeah.
But this is a couple months ago. I thought that was a mutual thing that you didn't want anyone to know. You said that to me, and I said it to you as well.
Well, no, because you told me kind of people would be upset by it. I didn't have any idea that you meant Habs in that situation.
I didn't mean Hams in that situation.
So you...
I just meant it with my ex.
Okay, fine.
No, Habs doesn't know, but I thought we were going to keep it between us. That was the point.
No, because, Jamie, it wasn't... It can only be a deal if we both had all the information.
But I was single, and I wasn't seeing anyone.
Apparently, at that time, you were pursuing Habs. And if she's your best friend, surely you have some more respect for her.
I feel probably like the most embarrassed I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah.
It's even worse because Rosie sent me all the messages, so I know.
You know all the facts.
Yeah.
I mean, is it horrific? What's the timeline like?
He slept with her in the morning and slept with me in the evening. He slept with her the morning he met my dad. So straight after when we had, like, we'd fully said we like each other, we knew we liked each other, and he was shagging her. I don't know, he was probably texting her the whole time, like, we were together. Like, I really, like, it's so different. There was 5 nights we hadn't seen each other, and 3 out of those 5 nights he had messaged her.
Oh, it is so...
When he came to the country house
shocking.
see us, you know, Mitt's country house, they were meant to go for dinner that night.
What is wrong with him? Is going through his head?
I slept with Rosie. I fully regret it. I mean, Habs also was going back and forward with her feelings. She had no clue what she wants. She was in this headspace where she was going, 1 minute she was hot, 1 minute she was cold, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
I think you need to, first of all, clear your own head out. Like, actually know where you stand, because do you actually know
Yes,
what you want?
I know totally where I stand.
And, like, actually...
110%, I swear to God.
You're now, where your back's up against the wall again, right? And what you'll do, this is classic you, is you'll try your best to get her back. As soon as she comes back...
No, man, I'm in absolute bits. I've been in
Because you don't have anybody.
No,
that's what you're just seeking that attention.
We're bad diggers. 3 months away is a lot.
It's a long time, isn't it?
Yeah. It's always tricky when you go away for that amount of time. Like, what do you say before? Are you like, we're definitely gonna stay together, or...?
Well, yeah, one would hope.
Oh, my God, it's gonna be weird. What else do you need to do, by the way? Have you packed anything? Nothing?
I need to take my bag out from here, from when you did that.
How many suitcases are you taking? Do you need another one?
Taking my golf bag and that big bag, and that should be fine.
It's gonna be weird. Like, 2 years together, and obviously I'd never say to you, like, oh, don't go, because it's such a sick opportunity. Like, stuff like this just doesn't come around.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna really miss you.
But I'm gonna really miss you too, babe. But I want you to go and have fun. I don't want you to, like, stop yourself from doing anything, you know?
Yeah, no, I know.
And then I want you to ring me the next morning and tell me how much fun you had. Like, I don't want you being sad back here.
I think I am.
Perhaps.
I'm just sad because I miss you.
Huh?
I'm just sad because I miss you.
Amy, don't cry. Please don't. Hey?
I think I like rely on you a lot more than I think I do. And it's just gonna be weird you not being here, I guess.
I feel confused
Okay.
and sad,
Yeah.
and I do think you're sorry, but then you do so many things that I'm like, well, if someone actually cared, they really wouldn't do those things.
But I really do care. And, you know, I've explained to you in 400 messages what I think, so I can keep going over and over and over.
No, I really don't. I don't want to, like, I don't want you to explain it again. Just be a bit accountable.
I'm totally accountable. I'm totally accountable that you felt it was like, what, if you're sleeping...
You're grasping on one thing that we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. Aside from that, you know it was a dickish thing to do.
But you were going back and forward all the time, and it was tough. And, you know, and I didn't know where you were standing, didn't know what was going on, and with you, I couldn't read you, and so it was scary. It was scary. I've just been drowning. I haven't been able to breathe. It's been awful.
Yeah, it's been pretty awful.
We're sitting down. What's up? How are you guys?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good.
How are you?
I'm really well, thank you, yeah.
Really nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too.
So, Boo, how's things? Are you okay, though? Everything's
Yeah,
good?
I mean, it's a bit of an awkward... By the way, I haven't really seen you since everything, but I am just really sorry for how awkward it all is. And I'm really sorry that you've, like, lost a friendship from it.
It's pretty shit, for sure. I mean, not anymore, but it was pretty shit to find out, like the way I found out and all that stuff, but you don't owe me anything. I'm in a really good place now, but back then, when I found out all that stuff, obviously I was pretty upset. And you really learn a lot about people when you do leave. You learn who your real mates are, because a lot of people just fall off the face of the earth, one of them being Liv. He's got in contact a few times, and there's just no point. I don't need a friend who is going to happily get with someone who causes you so much misery. Like, I was so miserable, and he was the one. I cried in Jamie's arms outside my doorstep. I remember it, and I was embarrassed at the time. I was like, oh my God, I'm crying in front of my brother. This is, like, really not cool.
Yeah, so obviously they've been, like, hooking up, and now I look at it and it's just
mate,
like,
at least they're exclusive now. Like, dude.
Dude, no. He's fucked up, like, already.
That's surprising.
No, but like that, he slept with Rosie.
Weirdly, that just annoys me more, because it's like, if you're gonna ruin a friendship, then at least make it the real deal.
I shouldn't have been such a coward at the beginning when I had feelings, even though I said that I fancied her. I didn't tell you the whole truth. And I know that you don't have very nice things to say about me, but that's totally fine. I get that. I don't say anything about you.
What Mitt said.
What did Mitt say?
Said that you had some also not so nice things to say.
When?
Just now.
No, I just, with Mitt's referring to one thing, I just said, look, we've all got checkered past in what we've done. And...
We all have checkered past, Jamie, but not like this.
Sammy, we know what you did.
Not with your friends. Not with your best mates. Their ex-girlfriends, who they asked you specifically not to date. How can you, like, just sit there and be like, I'm a wanker and a shit friend? Because that is what you are.
Because I don't think I'm a bad friend to you. I think that what happened was upsetting. I think that it was the disloyalty towards you. And I think that's what happened, and it sucks.
And then you can't even fucking stay faithful to her. You don't even like her that much.
You listen, yes, I do.
Do you know, I wish you had gone and married the girl, because at least then I'd be like, well, at least it was for something. Now, don't get me wrong, you're definitely going to be trying to get her back, teddy bears, big gestures, and all that bollocks, but it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you're trying to fill a fucking void. And it's shit what you've done. You don't even see it.
You don't know what's gone on or what's happened.
And you're still trying to argue it.
I'm not trying to argue it.
Because
I'm trying to tell you how I feel.
What you've done is you've told me the day before I was gonna find out anyway, and you've told me the bare fucking minimum.
I made a huge mistake with it. I didn't think anything was going to progress, and then it did.
It was already progressed,
It wasn't.
Jamie.
Not when I told you.
Yeah, it had.
No, it hadn't.
Jamie, just fucking sit there and admit
Sammy,
it.
I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, my God. OK, cool. So everyone else is wrong. And no, not even everyone else. I saw it on Made in Chelsea the next day.
Sammy, let me talk for 1 second. Come on, I get it. I get that you... I totally get why you think the worst things of me, and I will accept that forever. You were one of my best mates in the world. I spoke to you every single day. And I know that...
Yeah, that's what hurts even more.
Yeah, I know...
every single day.
Hi, Miles. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Zara. How are you? We've met briefly, haven't we? Yeah.
She's real. He is one of the best looking guys you'll ever lay his eyes upon, so you're only allowed to look at him for 3 seconds on and off.
Whoa, you got hey.
You might look a bit crazy, don't you?
Yeah. How are you guys?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
On our night.
So, how did you guys meet properly?
Well, these are 2 contrasting stories.
I want to hear your
I wanna
side
hear your
story.
part.
I don't believe you. Okay.
So we actually met at an event about a year and a half ago.
Oh,
Over
wow.
a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so like a
She
long time
immediately
ago.
saw me and was like, that guy I want to marry.
Not quite. He was a bit intoxicated at the time and doesn't remember meeting me, which is kind of sad.
Oh, that's always great.
Not surprised. And then before I knew it, bang, boyfriend and girlfriend, and I can be happy with it. So.
I can actually see it. Like, he always smiles. Like, every time we talk about you, he's just like so happy.
I'm blushing.
Oh, you are blushing.
Anyway, moving on.
It's hot in here, don't worry.
It is hot. Well, how are you after our conversation, though? What's going on
Yeah,
there?
I'm good. We are just trying to make a go of it. I know that he came and gave you a birthday card.
Yeah. The cards.
He really loves you and he really misses you and has done from the beginning.
There are times where, you know what Jay's like, he's a fun dude, and you're like, oh, God, I kind of wish we were, back like that, but then in there, I'm like, that's just not... I wouldn't respect myself if I was just best mates with the geezer.
Also, he's not really adding any value to your life right now.
The fact you have to ask someone not to get your ex-girlfriend shows that, like, well, we can't be
The fact that it
mates.
even comes up in conversation.
Yeah, I just would never do that to my mate. I spoke to Harry,
Yeah.
and he was telling me about a chat he had with Jamie, which was savage.
What?
Yeah, he was like, Melissa, should he be with you because you're living off her?
That's like the key of someone who's in a really bad place, is when you're not happy for other people. All you want to do is like see fault in them. That's not a great place to be.
Yeah. Well, he's screwed up his foot,
Yeah.
which I know is like just the worst thing for him. I know I shouldn't be even thinking that. I feel sorry for him. I genuinely feel sorry for him. I know how much he wanted to do this dancing thing.
No, but you can. This is the thing. You're allowed to feel sorry for him. Like, even though he's not your best friend, he's still someone who you cared about for a long time. And I feel like you would be actually quite cold if you didn't even care at all.
As much as I don't agree with anything that boy has done, you still, it's never nice to see.
Hey, man. How you doing? Oh. Hey, man, come in. This is a nice surprise.
Well, just thought, first of all, it smells like shit in here.
Yeah.
Second of all, I just wanted to see how you were. Like, just put all the things to the side and stuff. And I feel sorry for you. Like, I know that is bum out.
Yeah, it's really fucking torn muscle. I thought I was going to be Billy Elliot, and I'm apparently not.
Mate, do you know what? No matter what, everything goes on between me and you and stuff, I genuinely know how much that would crush you, mate.
I know, man. Listen, well, that is super kind of you. I'm definitely better than I was last week. Definitely not tip-top, because I can't fucking do anything. I mean...
You look like a dog who's been used.
Oh,
and they've got that
a
cone on
around
their
my neck, on my foot.
You've got to realise that your girlfriend is not the most innocent girl out there either.
I bloody
and I
know
think
that.
you should know that, and you should realise that, because before going into a serious relationship with that girl, you should probably think, is she in it for real? And is she 100% committed to me?
Well, that's what I've got to... Mate, that's the risk, isn't it?
Maeve and I are done. Officially over. I'm actually happy for you guys. I have moved on. I think you just need to double check if she definitely has moved on. That's all you've got to do.
Well, OK, I know I'm cool with her, so...
I'm going to leave it at that, and I hope you guys sort your relationship out, OK? For me, they're really significant. They were things that we had in our past relationship that I held on to, and when we broke up, I still had those things with me, and...
I just don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay, so...
I mean, I understand what you're talking about, but I just don't...
Okay, look.
What?
Wait. Okay, so, I gave you a necklace, and I gave you a promise ring. I've been holding on to these everywhere I go. Why
are you doing this?
Because I want...
What?
Because
Why
I want
are you doing this, Mike?
Because I need to let go.
You need to stop.
I need to let go. I need to let go. I need to let go.
You throw this away right now. Right now. I don't know why you're doing this.
Okay.
You can't just leave me alone.
This is me...
This is my first birthday gift from you, okay? And this is the promise ring. So you give this to me before my birthday. Again, to fuck my head.
This is not to fuck your head.
And why you kept this for so long?
Because I didn't want to leave you. That you know this. I've told you this so many times. I kept those two things in my bag constantly, always having it with me, always knowing that maybe one day we'd end up back together, or that I had this hold on you, or I knew that you'd still be around. And I know that you are happy and that you are moving on. And
yes, I'm happy. So why are you trying to destroy everything before my birthday? Why?
How is this me destroying anything? This is me letting go and showing you that I'm letting you go.
We don't have to be in a situation where we're all just like shooting daggers across the room anymore. Like, you know, you're my friend.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to hang out more.
Yeah.
But I then don't understand why you'd go to Verity and make comments about things that I just don't think you've got.
What comments?
You said to her that you don't think I am actually falling for her.
God. Okay, we're going this way.
It's important, James.
This is a joke. Like, I think
it's not funny though, James.
But I also said in the same sentence that I was happy for you, and you genuinely, you looked at me and were like, "Is that genuine, James?" And I'm like, "It actually is for once," because there is a lot of animosity between us.
I don't understand why you also said to her that you didn't think we'd last.
That was vicious. Okay, I apologise for saying that. I don't actually mean it. It's a fucking joke.
I knew you were going to be like this.
Yes, the way you've heard it is not the way I've said it. Why, Verity, would you tell him that, knowing my personality, where it's a bit of a joke? And I know it's not a nice joke.
Because there's no secrets now, James. The thing is, we're up front. There's no secrets. These things aren't going to go...
I don't want this girl to ruin our friendship. And that's what I'm scared of.
James, this girl's not going to... But those comments, you can't say that stuff to my girlfriend.
So she's a girlfriend?
You know, it doesn't matter what we are. Like, we're very happy together.
No, do you know what? Like, yeah, fuck it. I do want you to be my girlfriend. Like, I'm at the stage now, and I'm sorry to have to ask you, and this is, like, not ideal, but yeah, I want you to be my girlfriend. And, like, that's the stage where I'm at, James. Like,
I don't care about this shit. Can we just, like, finish what we're talking about?
No, I do care about this shit, mate, because it's how I feel.
Well, no, but I'm not here for... Okay.
What are you here for, then? What's the reason we're all here?
Me? No idea.
Okay,
I'm here for him.
You know what? Like, we've given it a go. Right now, I think tension's obviously running quite high. This is obviously not fucking working, and we're going around in circles, and I'm over it now. Like, fuck it. Let's just leave it. It's done.
You just asked me to be your girlfriend.
Yes, I did. Sorry I had to be in this environment.
I think we'll head off.
Excuse me, your table is ready.
Thank you. Cheers.
Go for dinner.
See, I thought we were quite clear that we'd spoken about it. And Liv, I also made sure Liv's spoken to you about it.
Yeah, Liv told me that you hacked on the lips, and she was like, "Is that all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, obviously, it's a bit weird, but you do you." Like, that's all that I knew. Is that what happened?
No, we slept together. And I was under the impression that Liv had told you that.
No, but thank you
Well,
for
you
informing me.
did.
Yeah, I speculated, but I was like, probably hasn't happened. Morally, I would assume that you and Liv would have both known that there are boundaries, and you can flirt and you can kiss and do whatever you want, but sleeping with somebody in the room next to me is pretty dark.
I'm sorry if it's come across. I genuinely thought, okay, it's fine. Like, you're now...
So you came up to me on that night and said,
Your words were, you can pursue her if you want. Sophie, what does pursue mean at our age? What does it mean?
You're out in Argentina. If you want to flirt with my friend, go ahead and do it. I didn't expect you to in the bedroom next to me. How many times do you want me to say that? It didn't even cross my mind that you do that.
Clearly, you're looking to have an issue when...
Okay. I let you come into this friendship group. I told everyone to be nice to you. I said you're a really good guy. Clearly, you're not.
I spoke to Verity yesterday. Yeah. She said the double date didn't go very well.
I was expecting, like, a nice dinner, and then instead of that, arguing again.
Like, when I spoke to her, she said she felt that James had been really nasty to her.
Well, she always thinks that everyone is nasty to her, but come on, like... Anyway, she's your good friend now.
I actually shouldn't care what James thinks, but equally I think that if James's opinion isn't very nice, he doesn't need to put it out there when...
Yeah, but that's why I think we quite like on the same page, me and him, is we can't control ourselves. And this is an issue. This is really an issue. Sometimes I'm like, James, me and you, sometimes when we go out, we really have to watch out and we have to shut our mouth sometimes because we create like damages.
To be honest, when I was speaking to Verity yesterday, it kind of resonated with me a little bit as well, because I feel what is happening to James and Tristan's friendship might kind of be happening with us a little bit.
Me and you?
Yeah, because I know that you don't get along with Verity and there aren't that many people that you feel really comfortable around on the trip, apart from maybe James and me. I just kind of feel like basically really uncomfortable.
You spending time with everyone, it's good. I'm happy for you. I hope you enjoy that.
Really? Now you're happy and you're like, oh, I hope you enjoy it. I mean, look, basically, I don't know where we're going with this, but yesterday Verity offered for me to move in with her if things are really difficult between us, and I haven't made a decision and I didn't give her an answer because I wanted to think about it and I wanted to speak to you about it.
Okay, so now she's getting involved in this.
And I knew you'd be upset, but of course, she's not getting involved. She just put the offer on the table.
But before resolving the situation, you went to talk to this fucking Verity. She's still around, even with us, between us. With our friendship.
She's not coming in between our friendship. She just made a kind offer.
Of course, her, not someone else. It has to be Verity.
Hello. How are you?
How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
Good.
Yeah. How's you guys?
Good.
Good.
I think what we just want to get clear between all three of us is like where all our heads are at.
You know, I do enjoy hanging out with Harvey, and I think what we had sort of said was that if anything were to happen again, how much of an issue would it be for you?
Okay, so once again, you put yourself first, because last time it was because you wanted to sleep with someone or because you felt lonely.
I don't... This is where it's hard.
We spoke, and we've not spoken about it since then. You sat with me in that bar, and you said, yes, I was selfish. I put my feelings before my best friend.
Yeah.
Obviously, I feel bad. It was a
but
mistake.
You didn't turn around and say...
Because it's uncomfortable to go, yeah, Liv, it is really dark and weird. It's uncomfortable. I don't want to make you cry.
Straight up, then.
No, because I thought she realises that. I thought she knows it is. She feels bad. She's crying. Why would I kick it off while it's down?
But nothing, can I say, has actually happened since all of that.
You're missing the principle. You sat there and you said to me, I feel bad because I've put my selfish needs before my best friend at the expense of hurting her, right?
But are you hurt by it then?
Yes, I'm hurt by it. It's weird. If I did that with Digby, of course it's weird. Now I know what our relationship is, because that is what happens. You always put your needs before mine, and that's fine.
I kind of disagree with that. And like, I put you first through a lot of stuff. Yes, granted, this situation is not ideal, and I didn't put you first. But when we first got out here, I was going through it, as were you, but I didn't talk to you about it at all. I was just there for you and wanting the best for you.
But that's regardless. I never asked you to do that. This is a completely different scenario.
I'm surprised that, like, it's that much of an issue, like, considering we came to you and asked you, you said yes.
I didn't say yes, guys.
We're going around and around. Obviously, you guys have your issue, but, like, ultimately, you're upset. This is not...
If you want to date each other,
so not if you're going to be like this. It's just.
I'm like this because of the lack
uncomfortable.
of respect. I don't hang out with you, and we're probably not going to hang out that much anymore now. Look, I'm not going to stand and have this conversation. I'm never going to get anywhere. I just know that that's what you do in friendships. You put yourself first.
Okay, so that's how we're going to play this game.
I'm not playing any game. Even at the expense of my happiness, I put you first.
Okay.
I am going to walk out because it's awkward for everyone standing here.
Powerful exit.